What up, everybody? And wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month, so get up. And welcome to my Smackdown review. As we are weeks away from SummerSlam, a lot of matches are going down tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura versus John Cena to see who will face Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, and AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens for the US belt, which actually kicked off the show. Which was a really good match, even though there was too many commercials throughout this whole match and kind of took up half the TV time. When you look at it, I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 commercials throughout this whole thing. And this was a good match, really solid, but the finish, which I kind of knew this was going to go into, but I guess Kevin Owens is going to go for a pop-up power bomb. No, I think it's a super kick or like a punch, and AJ dodged it. Next thing you know, Kevin Owens has a punch, but the punch never even really hit the referee. I thought that was very botchy, number one, almost like a botched type of move. I thought that whole thing was a botched ref bump. Pretty much hit Mike Chioda, and pretty much after that, Kevin Owens did go for a pop-up power bomb, but AJ Styles dodged it. He reversed to a roll-up, but Kevin Owens' shoulder was up, which AJ Styles retained. But then Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon were talking to Mike Chioda's eye about the call, and Kevin Owens was pissed, saying, "You called out a call," and he says, "Let me see what happened to his eye," and Owens was pissed, and he pretty much knocked Mike Chioda to the ground, and Shane McMahon had to hold him back, and Shane says, "You know, I'm going to give you a rematch," but Kevin Owens said, "I want a different ref, a ref that knows what he's doing, that's not going to get knocked down easily by Gus to win." And Daniel Bryan put it out there then. You know what? Shane's going to be a referee, which some people really thought it was going to be Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens at SummerSlam in general, but no, I guess now it'll be for the title again, which I swear if it's another title change, I don't know what to say about these two at this point, because even I'm surprised this feud is somewhat still going, and Shane McMahon is now involved in it, so Shane McMahon will be the special guest referee, and Daniel Bryan and Shane says, "You either take it, you don't." Owens says he'd take it, but then he just start being pissed and knocking over everything. So I felt like it was a cop-out, pretty much, because this feud could have ended tonight, but they want to keep this thing going for some odd reason. And listen, there's been enough odd things throughout this whole feud, from the thing that happened at Battleground, or at Battleground, or AJ getting the belt back, or one's getting the belt here, or one's getting the belt off, and you don't really know where it goes at this point. So you don't know who's gonna switch the title. And now Shane McMahon in it. Everybody thought it would be Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens, but no, it will not be. Now, if it's SummerSlam, these two fight each other, most likely will happen. Some will happen during the match, and Owens and Shane will fight each other, get into a match soon enough, and AJ Styles hopefully will get somebody else to face for the title. The Usos came out doing the New Day thing, which the New Day actually got, well, not New Day, but the Usos actually got lyrics of themselves, which they rapped over their own song, and then they started pretty much rapping in a way, talking about rhymes and popsicles and, you know, a trombone, y'all grown men twerking, and you know, it was just a lot around. They just said from the penitentiary, well, Uso penitentiary, make it exemplary. You ain't gonna get no sympathy. Sympathy. There you go. That's 3 rhymes right there. To be fair, it's gonna be blowing your own trombone. They gonna be knocking y'all down like some ice cream cones with the cereals and carts. It's like riding a skateboard, but you got Simpson. Where's the Bart? And just because, you know, y'all gonna say New Day sucks, because when we take the titles back, it'll be Usos rock. Uso rock. Which was a really, once again, the Usos are always good in the promos. Even some people don't understand what they're saying, but they have charisma, they show more personality than half the roster right now, and cut really great promos, and you can tell they got fire every time they talk, because they speak that stuff out there. So I understand what they're saying, and even them kind of rapping a little, saying in rhymes was kind of cool too. So But then again, the Usos and the New Day have great matches anyway, so you can't really complain about it. Most likely the rematch will happen at SummerSlam. Twin Peaks or Fashion Files, except Twin Peaks style. I don't really watch Twin Peaks, so I didn't know what was going on, but Eraser Man Sting was kind of funny, and the Killer Blob, Tony Chimmel, and Blue Velvet McIntyre and stuff as they talked about Fandango wearing a red shirt, and then the Ascension showed up with pouring, Connor pouring syrup on a log and stuff, which, I don't know, some people make some Kevin Dunn jokes right there, I'm sure of that, because of the wood. But Tyler Breeze, I guess he was getting hypnotized and talking about metaphor. Listen, I don't know where this is going at this point with these two. Are we going to find out what team attacked them? Because is it the Ascension again, or I really don't know. And Fandango's missing poster. Like, some of it is still funny, but even I don't know where this is going at this point with this whole Ascension or Brazongo thing. Fashion Files is still funny, but I just don't know where it's going at this point. Next we got on the show, one thing Sami Zayn versus Aiden English, which Aiden English came out singing and won the match in like a minute or two. We did that already. Yes, Sami Zayn and Aiden English, which I don't know why Aiden English got to win. I don't know why Mike Bennett and them are still feuding with him. They love that Sami lost. I don't know where this is going. I don't take Aiden English seriously. I really don't even take Mike Bennett or Maria even seriously at this point, since Sami's already beaten them. I don't know where this is going. I don't know why Sami's losing in 2 minutes now to jobbers now, which Aiden English pretty much is, and I don't know what they're doing with Sami on SmackDown right now. You know, I thought Raw was bad enough for him, but even I'm kind of questioning what they're doing with him on SmackDown now with this whole opportunity thing, because I don't understand why he's still feuding with these guys. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. Naomi and Becky Lynch winning against Natalya and Carmella. Good match. I give it that. Naomi won after dodging the code of silence, getting to the pretty much what was that finisher she calls it? What was it, the GW something? I want to say Anaconda Vice, but on that. And Becky hit a Black Exploder suplex on Natalya, getting the win. So it was a pretty good match from there. Renee on top of Jinder Mahal, which some say he looked at cue cards because he kept looking at something and he would talk from his luxury box and talk about he was xenophobe in America and Maharaja and the man from Japan or the man of America. I do not care what Jinder Mahal says because his promos are all the same to me at this point. I just not getting anything out of it, and it's just not going off for him. And yeah, the Singh brothers were there. We didn't even see the Great Khali anymore. But this just, dude, I just want the belt off this guy. Okay, this has gone long enough. Just get the freaking belt off him. I didn't care if it was Cena Nakamura that gets off of SummerSlam, or we'll get into that later. But they gotta get the belt off this guy. This whole Jinder Mahal experiment is failed, and I'm tired of this. This same tired old promo every week. Yeah. Speaking Punjabi, it's the same song and dance. Okay, Chad Gable versus Rusev was actually really good when given him the time. Just tired of these commercials, especially Chad Gable doing 2 belly-to-belly suplexes on Rusev was actually really good. So I did enjoy that part, which was really good, and almost gave you the chance that Chad Gable's going to win, even hitting the ankle lock. But once he kind of went out the ring, came back from another kick by Rusev and accolade. It was done. Rusev didn't get on the mic, and he says he wanted competition, but he said, I waved the flag and he didn't beat him, but he says nobody beats Rusev Machka, and he demanded an opponent for SummerSlam, which I don't know why he keeps saying nobody can beat Rusev. We just literally saw John Cena beat you at Battleground or bury you or whatever, just because it's John Cena. So I don't know why he kept saying nobody can beat him. Next thing you know, Randy Orton comes out. And I'm sure this is going to be a way for Randy Orton versus Rusev at SummerSlam, so Orton can recover, I guess, from the whole gender thing. And he said on the mic, he says, "You haven't gone against me," as Rusev laughed. He says, you know, "I'm not afraid of you," and Orton said he wasn't afraid, and he says, "You know, you want an opponent for SummerSlam? Look no further." But Rusev laughed and acted like he was nothing at top in Bulgarian. He tried to go at Orton. Next thing you know, RKO. Randy Orton versus Rusev at SummerSlam, which I feel Orton will win because I don't know. Rusev, I don't think they know what to do. He already fed the guy to Cena. So what are you going to do? Feed him to Orton next at SummerSlam because Orton needs to recover? Because I didn't expect Orton to come out. So that's happening now. Shinsuke Nakamura went against John Cena, which was a really good match. I enjoyed, and Cena was about to get the win after hitting 2 FUs and going to get for the third one, that roll-up one. But Nakamura hit that suplex and dropped John Cena on his head very badly. Okay, that looked brutal. And next thing you know, he hit a Kinshasa, and he won, and he will face Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam. But Cena looked really hurt right there. Even he shook hands, and I think Nakamura pretty much, you can hear him mouth, and he said he was sorry for dropping him on his head from the suplex. And Cena held his hand up as Nakamura will go against Jinder at SummerSlam. Hold on. Yes, it will happen at SummerSlam. But yes, Cena took really felt bad on his neck, which he can tell he was in pain right there. Hopefully he's okay and he's not injured or a concussion, because neck injuries are the worst. I don't want to get into Daniel Bryan and Edge right now, especially when it has to do with neck injuries. And y'all know Daniel Bryan still wanting to come back very badly, but Cena fell hard, alright? I don't know if it's going to be a concussion. Now here's the thing with John Cena now. What does he do for SummerSlam? You bring this guy back. Even I thought he was going to go against Jinder for the title. But some think that it'll be Cena versus Corbin at SummerSlam. And I've heard a couple of people say on Twitter tonight, it doesn't matter who wins with Nakamura or Jinder, Corbin will cash in Money in the Bank. I'm not even 100% on that idea really right now, because I don't know. And Cena versus Corbin at SummerSlam, didn't we just see Cena beat him already before? Probably a while ago, but he did. And now, I don't know, hopefully it doesn't go bad at Battleground with him and Nakamura, because that was a really bad match. But hopefully John Cena's okay, because he really did land stiff on his neck. That suplex looked brutal, and he fell kind of hard, very hard. Now I'm not going to think if Nakamura is a dangerous worker now, because Nakamura has hurt people in the past in this company. We saw he did to Austin Aries' eye. We saw what he did. Who was he hurt? Did he broke somebody's jaw? Oh yeah, Dash Wilder. Even Samoa Joe at one point. So we know Nakamura knows that strong style and stuff, and some people thought they may have been watching NJPW tonight, but he really did hit Cena hard on his neck though. Like, I enjoyed the match. All you giving it longer, it should have been on a pay-per-view really. This match sounds better on pay-per-view, it would have been longer and even greater, but this match was really good for what it was. I enjoyed it with Nakamura and Cena, but the question is now, what does John Cena do next for SummerSlam? He can't just sit out SummerSlam. He's got to do something. If he ain't going for the title now, he's got to do something else. Now, Nakamura versus Jinder, which I just want Nakamura to get the belt off and Jinder desperately now, because this Jinder thing's a failure. I would look really surprised or even stupid if Jinder even beat Shinsuke at SummerSlam, because that would look really dumb on many parts. Very dumb. But camera focus. gotta watch this camera. But Smackdown show was for what it was. Check out my Monday Night Raw review also. If we can get this thing set up straight. Yeah. Check out my Raw review and everything, and you'll see how that went too. But I am out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Check out my Monday Night Raw review, live reactions, everything, reviews, all that. Once you know it's me. It's me, the HDD, coming up with the news and reviews. You know how it goes down. And now we are done with this review of Smackdown. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Wolfpack.